자, 여러분 안녕하세요. 엄군입니다. 자, MLB 더쇼 20 KBO 올스타즈 방송 시작하도록 하겠습니다. 마지막 시간에 이제 템파베이전 2연승으로 위닝 시리즈 가져갔고요. 양키스랑 현재 9경기 차입니다. 자, 그러면 시즌 첫 피츠버그와의 경기 김광현 선발전 바로 가보도록 하겠습니다. 피츠버그전 선발 우한 투수고요. 요번에는 또 이제 그 아메리칸 리그가 아니라 내셔널 리그이기 때문에 투수가 선발이에요. 그래서 또 한 번이 또 포지션이 또 잡혀 먹기 때문에 일단은 리드오프는 이정우로 가고요. 1루수를 최지만, 김현수, 테임즈 이렇게 가고요. 이대호를 3루수로 3루수 좋아요. 이대호를 3루수로 가겠습니다. 그리고 강정호가 피가 많이 없기 때문에 강정호 이번에 쉬는 타이밍 가도록 하겠습니다. 2루수는 이루수의 황재균 이루수로 가서 요렇게 가는 게 맞겠네요. 하고 김광현을 제일 마지막에 그럼 바로 경기 가보도록 하겠습니다.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the All-Stars and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Stay tuned for Pirates Baseball. Next. Trevor Williams gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Coming to the plate now, Lee, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First offering on its way. Underway here this evening as the first pitch is hit in the air out to left field. Heredia has it, and it's a quick out number one.
이정우가
So one away here with
뭔가
the
모르겠어.
bases
이정우랑
empty, and that
김하성이
brings up the
은근히
corner infielder G-Man Choi.
타격이 안 나오는
First
것
pitch
같기도
on
하고.
its way. And he gets ahead here with the
근데
fastball,
또
strike
저기
one.
봐.
Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates
옛날
ball club as they
배지환이랑
play here tonight. They begin this
박효준에
series
비하면
feeling
잘
pretty good
나오는 것
about the way
같기도
things
하고.
have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I'm looking forward to this one. They got their ace on the mound today. You get to the ballpark, you're ready to go. You're watching video. You know this guy is going to put his best foot
최지만
forward. Execute pitches
좋아요.
to all quadrants. The opposition's got to be on point if they're going to have a chance today.
And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing in a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that
넘어가진
baseball,
않았는데
placing it for a double in the outfield.
괜찮네요.
That's a great piece of hitting.
At the plate now, Kim, as the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on an inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the other hand, he's usually going to tell you.
And there's out
야,
number
치기
2.
힘든 코스로만 던지네, 투수가.
Stepping into the box, Eric Thames. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 offering. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Thames behind 1-2. One and two. Here it is. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Pulled toward right center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
뭔가 투수가 우위가 좋네요.
One young Kim will be on the mound for the series opener.
자,
What's your take on
김광현
him, Dan?
6승 1패 8경기 나와서 성적 괜찮습니다. 부상으로 한 달 넘게 빠져있던 거 치고 복귀해서 아주 성적 좋아요.
This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Settling in now, Kevin Newman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And it's fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder.
좋아요.
He's there and records the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Colin Moran, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch coming, here it is. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
잘 들어갔는데
That too much in today's
타자 잘
game.
쳤네.
Most
저
guys, it
코스가
doesn't
좋았네.
matter what the count is, they're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Moran stands at first with one out. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Kim is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So a runner at first with 2 away, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Has a look, now the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. A runner on first with 2 away. Lays off 2-2 now. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Nothing in the Pirate first. We're on to the second now in Pittsburgh. No score on the show. Digging in, Dale Lee. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base too.
First pitch on its way.
오,
Back
대호
up the middle and
역시.
in for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. Oh, heater gets turned around.
To the plate now, Hong, as he'll take a look at ball one. The batting average at 360 coming in. 15 long balls, 27 driven in. Belted.
오,
Deep center field. Reynolds is
야,
on the move
황재균.
for it. Still ranging back. See
야,
you later. Over the wall, a home run.
가운데로 넘겨버립니다.
Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 16 for
뭔가
him on
딱
the year
맞았다는
as it's
생각은
now a
없었는데
2-0 ball game.
넘겨버리네요.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball
구속이
past
빠른
this guy.
투수여서
Power
그런가.
hitter, and every power
웬만큼
hitter in the
정타
league
맞으면
knows
단발력으로
you gotta
쫙
start with the
넘어가네요.
numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Digging in, Kim, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Back up
와우,
the
김하성까지
middle, and that's
연속
through for
안타.
a hit. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Stepping in now, Kang. A line shot to third
강민호
base,
잘 쳤는데
but the runner is back to avoid the
삼루수직
double
선타.
play.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Won-Young Kim.
The pitcher, Won-Young Kim, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice
네, 정종원님
situation.
안녕하세요.
So let's see if
어서
that is
오세요.
indeed on right here. From the stretch. Pulled high
우와.
in the air out to right
오,
field.
설마
On the
김광현?
move is Polanco.
아,
He
잘
tracks it
치긴
down
했는데.
and makes the play to record the second out. Now this is cut and thrown
아,
to first. On to
넘어가는 건
first,
줄
and they
알았네.
get the double play.
이게 참
Come across
중간에
to score in the inning, courtesy
투수
of this
피치는
two-run home run.
내셔널리그 오면 이게 좀 쉽지 않아요. 근데 방금 거 김광현 되게 잘 쳤는데.
Now in the box, Bo Bichette, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start
야,
the home half of the second.
오비셰트가 여기 와
In the
있네요.
early stages of this one, they're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Oh, and he misses it.
아, 김광현 이걸
And
놓치네요.
now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite
부상이야?
a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all
아, 다행히
indications,
큰 부상은
it looks
아니네요.
like he's going to try to continue. At the plate,
아, 네,
Polanco
강정호
comes into play with a batting
선수가
average in the
뛰었던 팀이죠.
respectable 270s.
파일럿.
Hit hard to third and just past his outstretched glove
참
into left,
그-
the base hit.
강정호가 그 도루하던 애 무릎만 그 안 다쳤어도 참 이렇게 안 꼬였을 것 같은데.
You know what? And this could lead him on to something, some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Hard ground ball to
좋아요.
third. There's one on to first, and they get them both.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like
차라리
a good
3루
old
주자
cue ball.
태그하고
We'll see if they can
1루로
strand
던질
the runner at
거든요.
third now.
And that misses for ball one.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
The 2-0. Bouncer to the left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, Dero. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
약간
And
높았는데
as a guy who hit 8th in the National
저거는
League a time or
이대호가
two,
잡아왔으면
nothing's more
좋은데.
difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
1-1 the count. Hit hard to short. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We play 2 full. South Korea is out in front 2-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lee. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Number 51.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Heredia is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting. The first baseman.
Now at the plate, Ji-Man Choi. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Newman fields it cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The batter.
Ready now, Kim. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it.
나이스.
And no chance at all to make a play here. So despite the effort, the inning will continue.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play just to knock that
케인즈
ball
파울
down.
홈런
Was a
몇 개
pretty good job,
쳤었는데
but
앞타석에서.
any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Ball 1.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
Hit in the air out to straight
오,
away
좋아요.
left.
좌측
And
잘
that's in
밀었어요.
there, base hit. And this will find the wall now over near the
김현수 이거
325 sign.
홈까지는 어렵고.
Well, how quickly things can turn around in this game. He gets the first 2 outs of the
바깥쪽이었는데 잘
inning, and it
밀었죠.
looks like he's on cruise control, thinking that he'll get out of the inning without even breaking a sweat. But then a single and a double, now he's stuck with runners on second and third.
역시 테임즈.
Standing in now, Dale Lee, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
1-2 now. Line
오,
drive to left.
이대호.
Heredia is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble.
We're back now as the Pirates line up readies for their 3rd turn with the bats. And unfortunately for them, this club has had their issues on offense. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Colin Moran. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Grounded to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
나이스
Early in
이대요.
time at first for out number 2.
The center fielder, number
Digging
10.
in now, Brian Reynolds. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. 1-2 now.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
The high fastball is in there.
와,
Liner in there for a base hit.
대호의 상루 수비가 조금
Hey guys, he's lucky he's
아쉽네요.
getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
So now to the plate, Bo Bichette. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. The 0-1 offering.
Count 0-2.
Now a
Nice.
fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. They still trail it here 2-1. Stepping up to the plate, Hong. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First offering on its way. Way inside with that one.
황재균
Easy
오늘
take.
투런 홈런. 그래서 선취점을 내게 해준 장본인이죠.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
오,
Line
좋아요.
toward right center.
멀티트.
And that's in for a base hit, his second in his many trips to the plate.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
At the plate, Kim, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Reynolds comes on now, and he has it one down.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Kang hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Popped up, but this will land untouched. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit in the air to center field. Reynolds is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Digging in, Won-Young Kim comes into this at-bat 0 for 1
김광현에게
in the
기대를
ballgame.
하기 좀 애매하네요.
First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The All-Stars are out on top 2-1. In now, Gregory Polanco. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Gregory.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. One and 2 now as this catches the outer half. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You
삼진
have to want to
4개째네.
swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This one's flared toward left center. In comes the left fielder. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or
야,
something slow
나오네.
below the zone?
2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. Hard on the ground toward short. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this
투아웃에
one.
주자를 내보내네요.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter would get a knock. And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in my early days.
1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates.
어?
A ball and a strike.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
The 1-2 is
Nice.
swung on and missed. Strike 3. Pirates leave 1. Our score remains 2-1. Stepping in, Lee. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The center fielder. Number 51.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
나이스
Line
이정우
toward center
안타
field.
좋아요.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball
저런
game thus
공을
far.
사실 건드릴 수가 없어요. 저 코스로 오는 거는.
The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a
Ah.
ground ball to third. One there. Over to Bell for the double play.
쳤으면 안 되는 공인데.
Ready for another chance? Kim, no one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, and that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally
안타?
started.
Reynolds has it for out number 3. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now back. The third baseman.
So striding forward now, Colin Moran. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Swinging a ball line hard towards short.
Whoa.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Around first, he's digging for second.
자꾸 이렇게
Finally,
주자를 내보내네요.
something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Brian Reynolds comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. The high fastball is in there. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Choi has a play. 2 down. So striding in, Josh Bell, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Lee is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're down 2-1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eric Thames. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up.
뭐.
Brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1.
The batter, the third baseman.
Striding in once again, Dale Lee. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now. Hong will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Now the 1-0.
아, 가운데 들어왔네요. 그러게 오늘 저기 뭐야 두산이 역시 강하긴 강팀이네요. 네, 큰 점수 차로 이겼죠. 11대 6으로. NC도 KT랑 경기에서 결국 박성민이 끝내기 쳐가지고 이겼네요. 7대 6으로. LG도 다시 5할 승률대로 복귀했고
Riding into the box, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the Pirates' half of the 6th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Thames arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
6개째입니다.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
At the plate now, Guillermo Heredia.
야, 밑에 걸치는 라인은 다 잡아주네요 오늘. 아, 네, 김도현님 안녕하세요. 어서 오세요.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lee is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They still trail it here 2-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Michael Feliz
선발 공에 생각보다 많이
into the
말렸었는데
7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Gerard Dyson is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Batting 9, number 6, Gerard Dyson.
First offering on its way. Line to the right
아,
side.
저걸
Leaps high as he
잡아내네.
makes the catch. Well done.
Now batting, number 47.
So coming to the plate, Kang. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
아, 네, 황지영님 안녕하세요. 어서 오세요.
He's set and the pitch. Line drive to left. Dyson is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The pitcher, Won-Young Kim.
Digging in once again, Won-Young Kim. He got on top
마차도가 여기서 FA로 아마 있을 텐데 마차도를 한번 영입해 볼까요? 마차도 지금 열풍이잖아요, 열풍.
Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over.
김광현한테 하긴 근데 타격을 기대하면 안
Now
되기
with the plate,
때문에.
Jacob Stallings. It was a single for him in his last at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Wow,
Lee is to his
잘하네요.
left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Here's Gerard Dyson. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Ball 1 to start the at bat. The 1-0.
아, 벌써 3개인가요, 마차도가? 아, 그쵸. 지금 홈런이랑 뭐 안타에 마차도 열풍이죠, 거의. 롯데 지금 정훈이랑 마차도 그 라인이 아주 좋더라고요. 뭐 물론 오늘은 부산한테 지긴 했지만
Chopped to third. Reined in. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close. So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Kevin Newman. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
Hey, this guy's been throwing it
오늘
so
좀
far. We're moving on
잘
later
맞은
in this game.
타구들도
He's
그렇고
right
다
about league average for first pitch
아웃이
strikes.
Strike 2 is the fastball.
잡히더라고요. 카운트가 약간 의외로 좀 공이 잘 안 맞아요.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Pirates. Our score
벌써
remains 2-1.
어떤 음식까지 다 아실 정도면 하긴 롯데 팬이시니까. 아, 여기서 또 좌타자가 나온다면
Jamie Romack is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
피츠버그도 이 경기 잡으려고 지금 좌타 라인 나오니까 좌완 딱 불펜 올린 것 같은데
14 homers and 25 driven in. Behind 0-2 now.
김병현이랑 오승환 준비시켜야죠, 우리도.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Count is 1-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
여기서부터 근데 따로 또 뺄 수가 없어서 지금 아니다.
Step out at the plate and reassess things here.
여기에는 뭐 1루수에는 박병호 들어갈 수 있기 때문에
We'll move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Hit the other way
안타?
out toward right field. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Now at the plate, Kim, it was a fly out for him in
여기서는
his
지금 못
last
바
trip.
아,
And he'll step out and ask
바꿔줄
for
수가
time.
있구나.
Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now.
어차피 강백호로 바꾸면 되니까
John Choi
최정도 한 방 넘길 수가 있기 때문에.
We'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
아, 장원삼을 오늘 선발로 나온다고 하지 않았었나요? 부산이랑 할 때?
And that misses 2-1. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right reaching for air.
Just out in
와,
front of that
공이
one, still
좋네
2-2.
진짜 제가.
Now the pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count. And he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
오,
Swing line
최종.
drive. That's going to be the
좋았어요,
turn and heads
코스.
for second. But that'll hit off the wall in left
3루까지는
center.
안 되죠.
And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
가 과감하게 질러주겠습니다.
Christian Betancourt will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Fastball well outside. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Line to left.
아, 잘
And
맞았는데.
nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to front. So the next to the he leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
자, 이러면은
He's taken that.
일단 강백호로 투수는 오늘 또 BK 올려줘야죠.
BJ bat.
네, 야수 정렬 가는 게 오늘 많아가지고.
Called strike 1. Down the first baseline. And good hustle to get over and
Second baseman covering.
hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Nope.
A
오,
shot to
다행이다.
first base and caught there to
전부 다
end the
1루수한테
inning.
갔네.
1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're down 2-10 to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is. Striding in to start the 9th, Dale Lee, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Hit high
오,
and deep out
대호.
to left center field. Reynolds is on the move for it at the track.
어우,
The
2대5
wall.
중요한 순간에 홈런
Gone
쳐줍니다.
to lead off the inning.
아, 역시 대호.
So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 23 for him thus far. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1.
The bullpen is going to have to take care of business in the bottom half of this inning, but they're going to be able to throw a lot freer that they've got that extra run to play with. Insurance runs are always huge.
가운데로 넘겨주네요. 중요한 순간에 대호가 또 하나 해줍니다.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. To the plate now, Hong. Hold high in the air out to left field. Chasing after it is
백투백인가요?
Dyson. And he
아하.
tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter,
At the plate, Kim.
7.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is low, ball one. One out, nobody on. Ripped on the
아,
ground to first.
밀었는데
And he'll
이래서
take it to the
정면 가네요.
bag himself for the out.
Now batting,
Stepping up now, Kang. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Shin high, that's taken for a ball. Ball 2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Liner towards second.
어우,
Dive,
좋아,
and he
좋아,
knocks
좋아.
it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan.
여기서 근데 쓰레가 강정호밖에 없죠 뭐.
Pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the
아,
bat as a pitcher. You
선수
can
다
read the
쓰네.
angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Swing and a liner.
아,
This will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left.
그래도
5,
이대호가
6, and 7
홈런
will lead
쳐서
things off in the bottom of the ninth.
차이
The
벌려놓습니다.
All-Stars on top 3-1. Sun Hwan-oh takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Oh,
Stepping in, Bo Bichette. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, even at home when you're down by 2, trying to score a couple of runs off of one of the game's top closers.
1 ball, no strikes to count. That's popped up out towards short right field. Park is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th.
우승왕 오늘 하면 선두 또 아메리칸 리그 세이브 구원왕 선두로 올라갑니다. 아, 네, 메시님 안녕하세요. 어서 오세요.
Here comes the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. Adam Frazier will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
number 26, Adam Frazier.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues.
우와, 저 왜 2루 왜 뛰지?
And he
나이스.
is out at second base. And partner, that's gonna do it for this one.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often.
이게 맨떡이죠?
Pitches to slam the door in the face and salt this game away for his guys.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The All-Stars took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
김강현 그럼 이제 시즌 7승 거뒀네요.
Trevor Williams pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Sun Hwan-oh wraps it up for the save, his 23rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watkey, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
저런 실수를 하다니. 예. 자, 다음 경기 들어가기 전에 딕슨 마차도 여기 있죠? 예. 아직 프리에이전트로 있네요. 요새 마차도가 하도 핫하니까 한번 영입해 보겠습니다. 마차도를 프리에이전트에서 푸이구도 팀 못 잡았네요. 유격수의 마차도. 아, 뭐야. 2년은 달라는 건가? 됐네요. 영입 됐네요. 마차도. 로스터 상에서 일단 40인 로스터 안에 포함은 시켜야 되는데, 로스터 상에 맥 윌리엄스는 더 이상 안 쓰니까 40인 로스터에서 제외하겠습니다. 자, 제외하고 마차도 넣고, 그 다음에 한 명을 내려야 되거든요. 지금 꽉 차서. 일단은 베탄코트를 다시 트리플 A로. 다음이 박찬호 선수 경기 바로 가보겠습니다. 라인업이 빈다고? 아, 여기가 누구죠? 아, 우익수. 우익수 일단 강백호로 다 꽉 찼네. 자, 이번 경기는 박찬호 선수 선발이고요. 상대방 우완이기 때문에 한번 보겠습니다. 마차도가 우타잖아요. 마차도 수비가 2루 3루 다 되네. 그러면 김하성 대신에 마차도 한번 넣어볼게요. 그리고 강민호, 박찬호 어차피 타격해야 되고, 테임즈, 김현수, 이정우 대신에 최지만 들어가야 되죠. 1번을 근데 누구로 가져가야 되지? 최지만, 김현수, 테임즈. 박병호 갑시다. 거포 위주로 가는 게 맞는 것 같아서 김현수를 리드오프로 가고 2번을 강정호 가고 3번 지만, 테임즈, 대호, 박병호, 마차도, 강민호, 박찬호 이렇게 가겠습니다.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the All-Stars and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Pirates baseball next on the show. Mitch Keller will be on the mound for the Buccos. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
At the plate, Kim, he will lead this one off today.
Leading off for South Korea, the right fielder.
자, 과연 한국에서 불고 있는 마차도 열풍 더쇼에서도 그대로 이어갈 수 있을지.
Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
2-0 count. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the
우와,
ballpark right there.
아웃이
Leadoff
아니었네?
hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring
넘어가는
position.
거구나.
One batter into the game.
Into the box now.
자연스럽게 잡는 것처럼 행동하길래 외야수가.
Tops in the American League.
Kind of the new age baseball this guy is right here. A shortstop with power. At one time, the shortstop position was all about the glove and range, but no longer. And this guy's living proof. Power hitter from the middle part of the diamond.
Here comes the 0-1. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Polanco, but he's not going to get this one. It's
와,
into the
역시
gap.
강정호 선취점
Run
냅니다.
comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles.
진짜 강정호, 이대호랑 최지만 요 세 명이 주 득점원인 것 같아요, 진짜. 얘네 셋이 돌아가면서 점수를 다 내주니까 셋 다 나오는 경기가 꼭 필요한데.
G-Man Choi, the next to hit.
안 돌았어.
Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. The 0-1 pitch. No one out with a runner at second. Sent out to straightaway center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. But he bluffs the go, and he'll stay at second here with one away. So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And in steps the lefty power threat, Eric Thames. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Runner at second here with one man out. Thames behind 1-2.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
And the slider gets him swinging. Two gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Reynolds has it for out number 3. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On to the bottom of the first, the All-Stars lead it 1-0. Changho Park will be on the bump for game 2
자,
of the
박찬호
series.
7승
What do you
3패
have for us on
10경기
Danny?
나와서
Hey, Matty,
그래도
we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been
승리는
like
굉장히
white
뛰어납니다.
hot. How about a whip under
승률 좋아요.
1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Into the box, Kevin Newman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fellas, you look at these guys with a first inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Kim has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
The third baseman.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. So digging in now, Brian Reynolds, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders.
아, 난이도요? 저 난이도 홀 오브 페임으로 하고 있습니다.
And the best hitter on this team.
This is on the ground
좋아요.
to second for 1.
와우.
Pitcher covering,
우리
and it's
찬호 형
in
커버
time. A double play,
좋았어요.
and the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. We'll go on to the top of inning
아,
number 2.
드디어
The
딕슨
All-Stars
마차도
lead this one
Kbo
1-0.
올스타즈 데뷔전
Standing in, Park. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night.
Number 52.
The pitch.
Ball inside. That's a ball.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Bichette picks it up cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting seven. The second
So
baseman,
stepping in,
number
Machado.
53.
드디어 롯데의 딕슨 마차도.
First delivery to him on the way.
Yep, that ball went out.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That softly hit to right. Will that
Oh,
get down?
안타.
Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single.
Boy, talk about frustrating as a pitcher.
KBO 데뷔 첫 안타. 마차도 좋아요.
And then he delivers a base hit on the next pitch.
Yeah, that's the name of the game right there. Did he take a bad hack, or was he setting you up, Dan Plesac?
Stepping in now, Kang, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove.
굿샷.
And the recovery throw is too late, and there are two on with one away now.
Batting nine.
Hey, that wasn't the prettiest of swings, guys, right there. That's not how you usually draw it up, but that's a line.
아,
drive in the
여기서
box for the
박찬호야?
next day.
이거는
Into the box now, Chang-Ho Park. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for
찬호 형이
ball
여기서
one.
타격도 잘해줘야 되는데.
Line to
아.
the right side, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
와, 잘 쳤는데 찬호 형.
The batter. Number 34.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kim, he doubled to
이게
kick off the ball game
내셔널리그는
and later
이게
came
참
around
안
to
좋아요.
score the
중간에
game's first
투수 한
run.
번이
Hey,
맥을
second time around,
끊어먹어서
let's see if this guy goes up and looks for the fastball. He got a fastball in his first at bat and didn't miss it.
This is line to left. That's in there, base hit.
홈까지는 안 되죠.
And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
The batter.
Boy, this is a big inning. How about
김현수도
back-to-back
꾸준히 진짜 안타 많이
singles?
쳐줘요.
The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking
아,
the
우리
donut off your bat on the
팅캉.
on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now.
야, 근데
Major
이
traffic,
모든
you gotta stay within
이번에
yourself,
공격의
not try and do too much and
시작은
get a pitch in
마차도에서부터
your zone.
시작했네요.
First pitch coming, here it is. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Gong carries a batting line a little over the 260. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Ready with the 1-1. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over.
아쉽네요.
Josh Bell the next to hit. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat.
찬호 형.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to short.
좋아요.
Taken in by Gung. And there's one down now. Now to the plate, Bichette. He comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hot shot to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Gregory Polanco. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First delivery to him on the way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Hey.
Count is 1-2 now. Park has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty D, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. They still trail 1-0. Top of the third set to get underway. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ji-Man Choi. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Line down the left field line.
아,
But
아깝네요.
this will be foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Now here's the pitch.
We got a full count.
Eric Thames is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch.
나이스
Liner
지맨.
into right center. That's a base hit. And big trouble as this gets
지맨
to
초이
the
아주
wall
좋아요.
now. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So a good
야,
job there
저거는
as he
수비
opens up the
시프트가
third
있어서
inning with a
잘하면
2-base hit.
잡힐
And as you
뻔했네요.
can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently pacing the club here as we approach the midway point of the season. Standing in now, Eric Thames. And he'll
테임즈.
quickly send a line drive to center
좋다.
field. And that's in there, base hit. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
2대5.
Line toward the alley in
그렇지.
left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Oh, it's
나이스.
off target, and
테임즈
he'll be
주루
safe
플레이까지
at
좋고요.
third.
Now batter.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit.
아직
In
노아웃입니다.
now, Park. And he turns this
오,
one around
박병호
high and
설마
deep
이거
to center
넘기나요?
field. Reynolds is on the move. for
이야.
it. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Number
박병호도
25 for him on the
홈런.
year as they extend the lead to
강정호가
5-0.
26호까지 쳤는데
Hey, that's
지금
the price you
둘이
pay right there
아메리칸
when you
리그
try and sneak a
홈런
fastball
선두
past this guy.
업체가
Power
기초를 하고
hitter,
있네요.
and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
자,
To the plate now,
마차도
Machado.
두 번째 타석.
53.
As he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one.
This
이번
lineup
두
has a
번째
chance to
경기에서
knock this guy
타선이 또
right out of the game.
터져줍니다.
4 runs in the inning and they smell blood.
Boy, Dero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right
완전
now. They need to
자신감
knock him
떨어졌죠?
out and knock him out ASAP.
Keeping it
Aha.
down here as it's to 1-2.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's
마차도.
timing. Up and in, down and away,
아,
textbook.
잡히네요.
Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out. So with one away, it's time to check out the National League Central Division standings as you see where the Pirates find themselves entering play here
파이러츠가
today.
꼴찌네요.
Standing in, Kang. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slow roller left
아,
side.
뭐야. 볼이었네요.
And there are two away now.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chang-Ho Park. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball one.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
High in the air out to
와,
center
찬우
field.
형 잘 맞췄다.
And he will get there to
그래도
make
꽤
the
멀리
running
날렸네요.
play, and that will end the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We play 2.5. The All-Stars are out in front here, 5-0. Up next for the Buccos, Jacob Stallings, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just
좋아요.
ended up taking off on him.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Chris Sharp comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Thames is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So here now is the pitcher, Mitch Keller. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now pitch on the way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kim, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing.
Oh, he hammers it
선수
to
잘
deep
맞았다.
right field. And this
그렇지.
one bounds around against the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His
김현수가
3rd hit this
최근에 좀
afternoon.
살아나기
Well,
시작하네요.
as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well.
아,
in this
수수
one.
결국
Sometimes
바쁘네.
it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Brandon Waddell answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. 1-0 the count. And And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Waddell, a native Texan. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his skill set ironed out.
The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play.
Left fielder.
세이브 나올 줄 알았는데.
Score.
Now at the plate, Ji-Man Choi. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
그럼
First pitch
자완을
coming, here
올렸네요.
it is. Pulled toward right center field. Reynolds has it for out number 3. Leading off the inning, Kevin Newman, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Newman.
Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Third baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Colin Moran. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Striding in, Brian Reynolds. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. All set for the start of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eric Thames.
The center fielder, Eric Thames.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the pitch. Sharply hit ball back
Oh,
up the
nice.
middle. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
At the plate now, Dale Lee. 0-1 the count. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First with nobody out. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. He's set. Now the pitch. Takes this the other way to right.
아, 잘
Polanco
쳤는데
is
이대호.
there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 52.
Into the box now. Park comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. Here now the 2-2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Throw gets him 2 down.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
마차도 타점 올릴게 왔는데요.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field.
아, 잘
And he'll
맞았는데.
get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
오,
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Center fielder going back. But he can't get it as it's
와,
off the
홈런은
wall.
안 됐네.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
So up until this point, they've had to fight
역시
the scratch
4번
for
타자는
every
4번
single
타자는.
thing, but he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park.
와, 진짜
So
제일
we'll see
먼
if it's
코스로 갔네,
contagious
하필이면.
and his partner can
옆으로
pick him
좀만
up right
갔으면
here.
담장 넘어가는데 하필 그 틈새로.
Stepping into the box, Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Lifted down the line in left. And no one will get this one. The 1-2.
아하.
A runner at second, nobody out. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. There's a swing and a
우와.
drive hit well out to right field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
찬호 형 갑자기
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done,
5회만
and he
버티면
comes
되는데.
right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Fastball in there for a called strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Polanco, or El Cafe, as he's sometimes referred to. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
Now back, the catcher.
From the stretch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. So far this season, Stallings is a batting line residing
와.
in the two. Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 5-2 game. At the plate, Chris Sharp, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Hey, there's a clean base hit right there, D-Row, to drive that runner in from third base.
Yeah, he was telling the boys, get it ready right here. I'm going to walk home on this one. That was easy to read through the hole, and he was able to take his time scoring from third.
찬호 형 갑자기
Hey,
잘
now he's got me
던지다가
confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
The 2-2. Line drive to left. And
Ah.
that'll get over the wall, so forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only one away. Adam Frazier will be called on to pinch hit now,
마운드
and
비슷
he'll do
한번
it in a
하고.
golden RBI spot as he's got two men in scoring position with only one gone in the inning.
왜 이러지? 갑자기? 잘 던지고 있었는데
In
갑자기
there for
두들겨 맞기
strike one,
시작하네.
0-1. And there's ball one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice
Ah.
job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
And the second run will
아,
score as
찬호
well,
형.
and it's back to a
뭐야,
one-run
갑자기
game
이렇게
now
실점을
at
많이 하지?
5-4.
Now batting. The second baseman.
Into the box now, Kevin Newman, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks
멘탈이
like a
무너졌나?
completely
왜 갑자기
different
왜
guy
이러지?
out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the second or third time in a game.
Ready on 3-1, here it comes.
오.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's
와,
gone.
이거
And
위험했다.
foul, though it had the home run distance. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. There's one on to first. Not
그거
in
아웃 아니야?
time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
I'm set with the 0-1.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Heading out towards shallow right. Kim's there to
와,
put it
다행이다.
away and finally put an end to the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the
4점을
plate and they
내주네.
push across 4 runs. 5 innings complete. South Korea is out in front here, 5-4. Richard Rodriguez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 48. Richard Rodriguez.
Now batting, Kang. He leads things off here in what's now a very close
이러면
ball game.
바로 그냥 조상우부터 투입 시작해야죠.
Number 47.
아, 이거 여유 있게 이길 경기일
First
줄
delivery
알았는데.
to him on the way. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. And it's fouled away. This is skied into the air to straightaway center.
아,
Reynolds
이거
is
잘
under it to
맞았는데.
make the
저게
play
또
on the
중요해서
first
정면
down.
가네요.
Ready once again, Chang-Ho Park. Opportunity to bat for himself
어차피
with his guys up a
투수
run
바꿔줄
here
거기
in the
때문에
6th. Kim move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gun in the inning. Down the third baseline, fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns
자,
over now
오늘
and set to go.
3타수 3안타
Kim, 3
김현수.
hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Reynolds is on the move for it.
아, 살짝
He's there
짧았네.
to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Cho enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching. Number 11.
Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, last pitch was 94, then you pull a string 13 miles an hour slower right there. 81 miles an hour. You get guys in the rocking chair when you can add and subtract like that.
And a changeup swung
나이스,
on and
조성
missed for
좋아요.
the first down.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Changeup called strike one. Bases are empty, one man out.
와,
Line drive base hit
제대로
to
맞았는데?
right.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
Standing in now, Bo Bichette, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike.
저게 볼이야.
There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch,
오.
it's ball 4.
He takes strike 3
잡아줬네요.
called
다행이다.
on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Gregory Polanco, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First offering on its way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And another foul ball. The 1-2.
빠른 공 하나 붙이자.
Fouled off.
아, 이걸 또 커트하네.
Another 1-2 delivery. And an
그렇지.
off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Pirates leave 1. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Alex Mejia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 96, Alex Mejia.
New inning set to get underway. Stepping into the box, Jung Ho Gong. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Swung on
오,
and lifted in the air to
강정호.
left center. Left fielder giving chase.
아,
He gets there and makes the
잘
play
맞은 줄
for the
알았는데.
first out.
Now back.
Settling in now, Ji-Man Choi. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting. The
Coming to the plate now,
Thames.
Derek Thames is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitcher's purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Chang-Ho Lim gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Pitch on the way.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
All even now, 2-2. Now the pitch. Struck him out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Into the box, Chris Sharp. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Full count now, 3-2. Payoff pitch home. This is skied into short left center. Here's the center fielder. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Cole Tucker will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 3. Cole Tucker.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Tucker, a native of Arizona. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. Bouncer up the middle. Gung is there. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. And the deficit holds at 5-4. Michael Feliz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 45. Michael.
Digging in, Dale Lee. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Leading for the All-Star, the third baseman, Dale Lee.
The pitch.
Upstairs.
One and one, here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. 2-2. toward the
나이스.
gap in right center.
오,
This is
역시
going to be a
이대호.
base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And this will get all the way to the wall now. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Park will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run. A big
야,
blow
박병호가
early
홈런
on.
쳤을 때까지만 해도 경기 끝났다고 생각했는데
Set and the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other
이거를
way.
한
and
점
it's
차로
strike
쫓길
one.
줄이야.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Hot shot on the ground is short. Bichette gathers it in, and that's the first out. Now in the box, Machado. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
마차도가 여기서 하나 해줬지.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a
오,
ball in
좋아요,
right center
마차도.
field. That's going to be a base hit.
마차도 여기서 하나 해줍니다.
The throw into second.
아,
Tag, and he's out going for second. But they do play to run on the play.
한 점 내긴 했는데 주력은 조금 아쉽네요. 마차도. 2루까지 충분히 갈 줄
Now
알았는데.
Kang, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to
강민호도
center field. In there, the
나이스
base hit.
행운 안타. 여기서 강백호
Kang will look for
좌타자
some two-out
한번
magic
내야죠.
here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
강백호가 여기서 홈런 딱 때려주면 기가 막힐 텐데.
Lays off 1-0. Now a drive
오,
out to left center
강백호
field.
좋아요.
But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The relay.
아,
Second, and he's
강백호
out.
왜
But
3루까지
1 run does
노렸어가지고.
come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more
그래도
shots left. Home
대탄
half of
성공하긴
the 8th
했네요.
coming up. The All-Stars are out in front, 7-4. BJ Kim will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kevin Newman. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter. Kim, a veteran at 41 years of age. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute
마차도
superstar.
오,
Everybody knows this guy's
좋아요.
name. and
나이스
Kids are
수비.
buying his jerseys.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Colin Moran.
At the plate, Colin Moran. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This is skied into short left center. Choi comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Now at the plate, Brian Reynolds. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He
아이고.
can't get there, so the inning will continue. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the Jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
얘네 끈질기네.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Josh Bell is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got.
좋아요.
Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
0-2, here it comes. Swing
Oh.
and a line drive into left field, a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now, they've cut the lead down to 2.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated
잘
than that as
던지다가
a
갑자기
pitcher.
왜-
You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of
좋아요.
traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. 9th inning coming up. South Korea is on top 7-5. Edgar Santana enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready now, Kim. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
For South Korea, the right fielder, number 34.
First pitch coming, here it is. Hard hit ball to second,
야,
and there's a
김현수 오늘
base hit, and this could wind up as an
활약
important
대단합니다.
insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead, you have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
In now, Jung Ho Gong as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering.
안 나갔어.
And did he hold
Oh.
up in time? A look down and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
편파가 좀
Digging
심하네요.
in, Ji-Man Choi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
2-1 to count. From the belt, the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. The 2-2. Hit out
나이스.
toward second. That's through. He's got a base hit.
이거까지는 안
His
되고.
second in this one. 2 for 5 now.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, Eric Thames, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
우와.
And oh my, hit him with the high. That almost left the stadium. That's in the
텐즈가
deep
여기서 3런
seats.
때리네요. 쐐기포.
So a 3-run shot to right center field. Number 17 for him on the season, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
That's a good sinker that's down and out of the zone. Normally that's a ground ball waiting to happen. Sometimes you have to tip your cap with this new swing plane and launch angles. Guys are taking that low fastball sinker and able to get it up into the air and hit it out of the ballpark.
Kyle Crick enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 30, Kyle.
이러면은
Asked for and granted by the home plate umpire.
오승환은 오늘 쉬고
Dale Lee.
윤성민은 오랜만에 올려볼게요.
At the plate, Dale Lee, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Crick, a 6'4" right-hander. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
And he posts the fastball by him here. 1 and 2 now. 3 runs already home. Grounded to short. Bichette's got it. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Park. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling
비기닝
coming
나오네요.
into this one, but I think we could say
막판에.
that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
At the plate now, Machado.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Reynolds is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Pirates, and the visitors are out in front here, 10-5. Sunhwan-Oh takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless.
오승환이 아니라
Coming to the plate now.
아, 이게 올라와가지고 못
He'll look to
봤구나.
bounce back after striking out
오승환
his
오늘
last
쉬었어야
time up.
되는데. 아하.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
미리
Runs that one high and tight for
변경하기로
ball
예약
1.
걸어온 것 때문에
This is line to left. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. So it's a leadoff single that kicks
세
off their
타자만
half
상대하면
of the
되니까
ninth.
바로 내릴게요.
So
체력
now to the plate,
체력
Jacob
보충했었어야
Stallings.
되는데.
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Just missing here, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ready with another 2-2. 3-2.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location
아,
are
역시
tough
오승환.
to do anything with.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Digging in now, Chris Sharp. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. No balls and 1 strike. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Oh, what a
와,
dive
박병호
to first.
나이스.
What a play. And
우승환이
just
어차피 세
like
타자
that,
마무리하네요.
this one is over.
와, 찬호 형 이러면 8승 올립니다. 찬호. 류현진 이어서 제일 많은 최다승
This one
같은데.
ends with a 10-5 score. The All-Stars rap out 19 hits.
마차도가 KBO에서 활약하는 것보다는 조금 약한 것 같아요. 게임상에서.
Only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watkey, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans are.
오, 양키스랑 10경기 차이네요. 자, 이렇게 해서 MLB 더 쇼이고 프랜차이즈 Kbo 올스타즈 오늘 김광현 선발 경기랑 박찬호 선발 경기 2경기 플레이 해봤고요. 오늘 방송 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다. 다음 시간에 이제 피츠버그 3차전 양현종 선발부터 경기 이어서 가도록 하겠습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.
As they beat the visiting Red Sox 9-6. The win was their 6th in a row. The Rays amassed 14 hits in the game as they beat the O's in Baltimore 9-2. The Chicago White Sox